Character on Track presents Champions on Track, connecting local champions of character to the classroom. Courage. Today's topic is courage. It takes courage to have character. Today's program is being sponsored by Now, let's meet some of our champions.
Hi, my name is Paul Runs, and we're happy to be here with you guys today. I play basketball, baseball, and golf sometimes, and my favorite subject in school is math. Some of my favorite memories from elementary school were playing outside with my friends at recess and always having fun with them outside. I plan to go to college at the University of North Dakota, and I'm playing basketball there.
I'm Rachel Rosenquist. I'm a senior at Dakota Valley. I play basketball and volleyball, and my favorite subject in school is math. I'm planning to go play volleyball at College of St. Mary's in Omaha, and my favorite memory from elementary school was always going outside and playing foursquare.
Hi, I'm Hunter Beving. It's an honor to be here today. I play football and baseball. At the next level, I'm going to play baseball at South Dakota State. My favorite subject in school is math, and my favorite part about elementary school was going out to play football with the boys at recess.
Character on Track. What is courage? Courage is doing the right thing, even if it's difficult. It's facing your fears with confidence, being brave. What does courage look like? It's doing the right thing, even if others are not. Bravely dealing with daily challenges. Courage is being willing to try new things, even if you might fail. Courage is telling the truth, even if there are consequences. It's facing fears and working to overcome them, admitting your mistakes and learning from them. And courage is not giving in to negative peer pressure. Who has courage? Certainly teachers and school officials, firefighters, law enforcement, Rosa Parks, Susan B. Anthony, Martin Luther King, people in the military, and even kids with character. Where do I find courage? Believe it or not, it's inside you right now. Being brave is in there, but courage may not always feel like courage. From the outside, it may look powerful and thrilling. Sometimes, from the inside, it can be scary and unpredictable. Courage and fear are always together. If you don't have fear, you don't need courage. Courage is something inside us that makes us push through fear and doubt. It helps us to do the things that seem a little risky. Sometimes it only lasts for a few seconds, but it's long enough to be brave. Something else to know about courage. It takes courage to have character. Sometimes you don't see the results right away. Making a difference may take a little time, but if you had courage to do it, you will see a result. Our champions of character show character and courage every day. So let's hear from them right now.
That video that we just watched talked about courage. To me, courage is setting goals and doing what it takes to get those goals and not being afraid of failure. You know, sometimes you might get laughed at for having big goals, but it takes courage to fight for those goals and always go after them no matter what. When I was younger, I made some goals of playing sports at the next level, and I worked hard every day, and it took courage to do that. Sometimes you might want to not focus on your goals and do other things, but it takes a lot of courage to consistently work for your goals every day, no matter what they are. And that's what courage is to me.
To me, courage looks like being willing to try new things, even if you might fail. Going into high school, I was on the volleyball team, and I was put to play a new position. And I thought it was going to be difficult for me to learn the position, but I kept working hard, and I was able to succeed at that. always telling the truth, even if there may be consequences.
The best place to find courage is inside of you. Everyone has courage. It's just how hard you want to push yourself to find the courage and push yourself to succeed. Courage is always something that's deep down, and you have to strive to like be what you want and what you want to strive for, and like your goals in life. Everyone has courage, but like with a lot of people have fears, and without fear, you don't have the courage. So a lot of times with your fears, you use courage to get past them and succeed. So go with what you feel, go with what your heart tells you, and go from there.
It takes character to have courage. Courage is when you fail at your goals. Courage is having the character to get back up and keep going for them. You might be nervous going into middle school or even high school, and it's going to take courage to be confident in yourself and try to make new friends even when you might not want to. It takes character and courage to go and try to make new friends. It takes courage to go up to the kid sitting by himself at the lunch table and talk to him and invite him into your friend group. That's what courage is to me.
Here's how I know that I have courage. Going up to new people and saying hi and meeting new friends would show that you have courage. Also, trying new activities or hanging out with new friends at recess could also show that you have courage. Just saying thank you and to all the custodians and just trying new things could show that you have courage.
When I think of courageous people who have character, I mainly think of like my teachers, my parents, and mainly my friends. My parents have so much courage, like pushing me to be a better person and go out of my way to help other people. Someone else to think of is all my teachers. All my teachers are always very supportive of everyone. And that's like, they have a lot of courage just to come here every day and like deal with everything. And they have a lot on their plate. And so they have to go out and be courageous and help everyone succeed. Like that's their goal. And like a lot of them, like that's all they worry about. And it's a tricky thing to go through, and they all have courage to get through it. More people have courage, mainly my friends. All my friends are just really strong people, and they're always really intimate. Like they go out of their way to help other people, and they help me like whenever I'm going through something strong or when I'm struggling. And that takes a lot of courage to do.
Character on Track. At Character on Track, we believe every student and adult has the ability to have and show good character. We have 5 marks of character we focus on: trustworthiness, respect, accountability, citizenship, and kindness. These are parts of your character, but do you know what it takes to have good character? It takes courage to have character. We all want a school where we feel safe, where we can ask questions and talk about our feelings. We all want a school where you get to be you. To do that, you have to stand up for what is right, be open to new ideas, and be ready to listen to others' point of view, even if you might not agree. Do you know what it takes to make your school be like this? It takes kids with good character and kids who are brave to do the right thing. It takes courage to have character. Inside each one of us is a leader. Maybe you're not the leader right now, but your time will come soon. Being a leader takes character, and it takes courage. Our character will help us decide what's right and what's wrong, and that helps us make good decisions. Do you have good character? Are you trustworthy? Do you show respect all the time? Are you accountable because people can count on you? Are you a good citizen who wants to work toward making your school and your community a better place? And are you kind to other people? If you are, then you are a kid of character. And that's a great thing, but that's not all. Do you have the courage to have good character? Let's go back to our champions of character for more on courage, character, and leadership.
There's 5 things when it comes to character, and the first one is being trustworthy. You have to be a trustworthy friend, teammate, student, and kid to your parent. Being trustworthy is always doing what others ask you to do, always putting in extra work so that you know your teammates know that you're you're trustworthy enough and you're going to do your part when it comes to game time. It's doing your homework for your teacher so that they know that you're trying to better yourself and become a better student. Being trustworthy takes time, and to earn people's trust, you have to do it over a long period of time. But it is a very important part of your character.
It takes courage to be respectful, and to me, respect means treating others with respect and accept other people even if they're different. Listen to people and always use good manners. You can use your good manners by saying please and thank you to the bus drivers or your teachers and your custodians, and you're just being really respectful when you say please and thank you to them.
Another thing is accountability. Accountability might be a big word, so we break it down to counts. So it's basically like, can I count on you and can you count on me? So accountability is basically making you be responsible. It's making you plan ahead, and it's like having you do your best, and it's kind of like making you think before you act. So with accountability, whenever I was growing up, I played like basketball. I played a lot of sports. My parents always wanted to teach me to be accountable, so we would always show up to the games way early, just to make sure that I was there on time and get ready.
The fourth part of character is citizenship. When I think of citizenship, I think of, did you leave the place better than when you got there? And that could be anywhere, the bus, the classroom, the locker room, anything. And being a good citizen, are you volunteering your time? You know, it might not be the most fun thing to volunteer your time all the time, but it helps other people and it really makes a difference. Do you obey the classroom rules? Do you obey the rules in the hallway? Are you being a good friend? That's being a good citizen. And also be a good neighbor too, and maybe help out the elderly. If you have a grandpa or grandma that maybe can't shovel their driveway, maybe ask them if you can do it for them. And being a good citizen makes the world a better place, and it really helps you become a better person.
You need to always show kindness, and kindness to me is not easy for everyone. You always need to show that you care towards others, and always say please and thank you to your parents, your classmates, your teachers, and your bus drivers, and all the people that do things for you. You should always forgive others for what they did. Even if you don't like it, you can still forgive them, and just always bring out the best in others.
So in the past, we just talked about the 5 champions of character: trustworthiness, respect, accountability, citizenship, and kindness. With trustworthiness, we need to go out of our way and make sure we can tell the truth and everyone that can believe us. Respect is just going out of the way and simply being a nice person and saying please and thank you. Accountability is just being on time and making sure you're reliable for the other people. Citizenship is just going out of your way to help other people that can't do something that you know you can, to help them. I think kindness is the most important one in my opinion, just because kindness is something that everyone needs to have, and you need to go out and help everyone and be that person that you want to be, and strive to be and make everyone else happy.
Character on track. It takes courage to have character. Today we talked about character and courage. We found out what courage is, and we also found out what it takes to have good character. Now what can you do? Well, first of all, look for opportunities to use your character every day. Maybe you remember a time in your past when you didn't stand up for what was right. Hey, we all make mistakes, but your courage gives you the power to do the right thing right now. How about your circle of friends? Do these people have the kind of character you'd like to see in yourself? Or maybe you've got some role models, like the champions of character from your school, and you can admire and learn from what they do. Put your character into action. Good character is built on what you do. It takes courage to have character. And the more you use your courage and your character, the stronger it will become. Now it's up to you. Do you have what it takes? Let's hear from our champions one more time.
Out of all the things we talked about today, the thing I want you guys to remember most is just to be yourself. Who you are is good enough, and just work on the 5 things of character, and that will help you be a better person, a better friend, a better student, a better teammate, and all those things to help make the people around you have fun too. But don't forget that just to be yourself and who you are is good enough.
What I want you to remember from this is to always have courage and always be a good person, even when no one's watching. Just always follow the 5 steps of character and just know that someone's watching at all times and just to be a good person.
I want you to take away this from today, that no matter what happens, you'll always have people there for you, and just go out and be yourself, because when you're yourself, people are going to notice that, and they're going to want to be around you. They're going to want to spend more time with you, and they're just going to want to be your friend. Like, no matter what happens, just always be yourself, and people will respect it. We just wanted to thank you all for watching the video with us today. It was an honor for all of us to be here. Just one thing we wanted you guys to remember was,
It takes courage to have character. Go Panthers!
We'd like to express our sincere appreciation to all of our champions of character who helped us with this project. Also, our champions and all of us at Character on Track would like you to remember your character not only tells us who you are, but who you are going to become.